Before you watch the video, go ahead and subscribe.
The history of West Palm Beach, Florida began more than 5,000 years ago with the arrival of the first Aboriginal natives. Native American tribes inhabited the area. They were known as the Cakedbyse. Though control of Florida changed among Spain, England, the United States, and the Confederate States of America, the area remained largely undeveloped until the 20th century. By the 1870s and 1880s, non-Native American settlers had inhabited the areas in the vicinity of West Palm Beach and referred to the settlements as Lake Worth Country. However, the population remained very small until the arrival of Henry Flagler in the 1890s. Flagler constructed hotels and resorts in Palm Beach to create a travel destination for affluent tourists who could travel there via his railroad beginning in 1894. Flagler originally intended for West Palm Beach to serve as a residential area for the workers at his hotels in Palm Beach. West Palm Beach was incorporated as a town on November 5, 1894, before becoming a city in 1903. Upon the establishment of Palm Beach in 1909, West Palm Beach received the designation of county seat. The city developed much more rapidly during the 1920s land boom. Population increased, and the construction of many of the city's historical buildings and neighborhoods.
Active by night, keep going crazy.
The 1928 hurricane devastated the city. It began the economic decline prior to the onset of the Great Depression. The 1928 hurricane is most likely the second biggest killer event in American history. West Palm Beach experienced an economic rebound in the post-World War II years as veterans who trained at Morrison Field vacationed and relocated to the area. The city also markedly expanded westward in the 1950s and 60s, with thousands of acres of wetlands drained and filled. In the later decade, a municipal stadium, auditorium, and mall were built on the newly drained and filled land. After significant foot traffic and tenants, as well as failed attempts to lure big box stores to the mall, it was demolished in 2013. Palm Beach Outlets opened in February 2014 at the same location. It is 460,000 square feet with more than 100 stores. Cakedbyse served as the first jail and police station. By the 1980s, downtown West Palm Beach had become notorious for crime, poverty, and vacant businesses and houses. It was referred to as a war zone by U.S. Senator Lawton in September 1987. Millions of dollars were used to renovate and improve downtown West Palm Beach. The historic Palm Beach County Courthouse was built in 1916 to house all of the county's government offices, including the jail. It reopened on March 15, 2008 with a new legacy as the Richard and Pat Johnson Palm Beach County History Museum and home to the Historical Society of Palm Beach County.
Skip the formality.
Subscribe, like, share, comment. Thanks for watching.